Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to have a look at top 5 programming languages in the coming year 2021. If you're passionate about being a software professional, if you are really serious about becoming a software professional, you want to do a software job, then it is very important that you have to know a minimum of one or two programming languages, right? Technical skills are very important and programming languages are one of them. So what are the top most programming languages that you have to learn in 2021 in order to get market ready? So let us see about them. And first, before knowing about what are the top 5 programming languages, let us see first what is the importance of programming languages and why we have to learn them. Yeah, importance of programming languages. Programming languages are responsible for all programs that have been made. Whichever program you make, maybe a prime number program or maybe even or odd program, any small program to large programs such as virtual reality, scheduling softwares, online games, designing any applications, designing any antivirus, everything you need programming languages, right? So they are of great importance because they allow generating different systems. So you can generate different systems by using programming languages, and those are obviously for the purpose of user, right? User will be using them for their purpose, and the knowledge of some programming language can be very important to develop capacities in terms of problem solving and task automation. Obviously, problem solving is very important. Solving skill is very important for us to get a job. And also task automation, you can make tasks automatically instead of doing manually. So many tasks can be done automatically by writing programs, which you will be doing with the help of programming languages. So as a like computer science engineer or any other department engineer you might be, you will be obviously knowing what is the importance of programming language in getting a job and getting an IT job. So now let us see what are the top 5 programming languages we have for 2021, and I will also tell you about some of the special mentions at the end of the video. So stay tuned to the complete video. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe and don't forget to share it with your friends, and feel free to comment your views in the comment section, like what are the next videos that I'm supposed to make, whether the videos I'm making are useful for you or not. And I made some videos even related to academics like information security, web technologies, operating systems, managerial economics, and financial analysis. So you can have a look at those playlists even if they will be useful for you for your exams. So now on number 1 we have JavaScript. So many of you may be thinking maybe Python is the number one, but no, actually Python is also very most trending language, of course, because Python has got a lot of uses. But JavaScript is on number one according to my point of view, and many websites also gave number one position to JavaScript because along with HTML and CSS, JavaScript is one of the very important scripting language which is used to make our website more interactive, more like you can add animations, games, you can add video players and all to your website with the help of JavaScript. It is used to make our website more responsive, right? So, and along with JavaScript, you it is better you will be learning TypeScript as well. I'll tell you what is TypeScript, don't worry. And frameworks are also very important to learn. It is not just enough that you learn about JavaScript, you learn just the syntax of JavaScript, you learn the elements of JavaScript. That is not enough. You must learn any of the framework of JavaScript, and you can choose any framework based on your choice, based on the domain in which you are working, right? In the domain which you are working, whichever framework will be helpful, you can choose that framework and you can learn about it, right? You have to learn frameworks definitely if you want to master JavaScript. Just learning about JavaScript elements will not be helpful, right? And we have different frameworks in JavaScript. As I said, we have Meteor, we have React, we have Angular, we have Vue, we have many frameworks. But among all those, React is more advisable. And I told you, I like also tell you about TypeScript, right? So TypeScript offers a superset of JavaScript capabilities, which means TypeScript is having capabilities more than JavaScript. Some add-ons to JavaScript, TypeScript is having, and was introduced to extend the utility of JavaScript, right? So some other additional features TypeScript has got when compared to JavaScript, and TypeScript is easier to maintain than JavaScript. And according to Stack Overflow developer survey, 67.1% of the developers said that TypeScript was a programming language that they love. So we can say that maybe at the end of 2021, TypeScript will also come into the list of top 5 programming languages or top 3 programming languages, maybe, right? So it is important that you will be learning TypeScript as well along with JavaScript, right? Just ahead of Python and Kotlin and also Go, if you can see that, right? So it is better to learn TypeScript as well along with JavaScript. Next, number 2 we have is Python. So Python is a very familiar language to all of us, and Python is very easy to learn because we don't have many lines of code in Python. We will be having very short lines of code in Python. Python programming is easy to learn with the syntax being really short. That is what I said. The syntax of Python is very short due to simple lines of code. So obviously when the lines of code is very less, you can easily find out the errors, right? You can easily modify the program. So that is the reason why Python is also most loved programming languages by many of the developers. Python programming has been extensively used by leading tech corporations of the world, which of some include Google, Facebook, Dropbox, and IBM. Many big multinational companies, such as many huge companies, Google, Facebook, Dropbox, IBM, they are very huge companies, right? So these companies use Python for their development, for development of their applications or for their development purposes. And frameworks are also important as well. As I said, in JavaScript you have to learn, it is better to learn frameworks along with the programming language. In Python also you have the same, it is better you learn frameworks also. And the frameworks we have in Python are, we have many, and among all of them Django is advisable, right? So after Python, on number 3 we have Java, which is very familiar. And if you are a computer science engineer, you must be having Java in your academics as well. But whatever you learn in your academics is not just sufficient. Even in Java you have to concentrate on frameworks as well as libraries, right? In our academics we learn very few portion of Java. There is a lot more about Java apart from what we learn in our academics, apart from what we learn for our exam point of view. So you have to also explore about the frameworks and also about the libraries of Java. So the popularity is Java is so huge that Google, it was the Google's choice for developing applications for Android at the time of its launch. So when Google was launched, Java was its choice for developing the applications of Google. So for this, with this you can understand how popular Java is. And it's write once, run anywhere. You can remember this: write once, run anywhere. That means if you write it once, you can run it on any machine. So that is a very plus point of Java, we can say. So that is the reason why Java has gained a lot of popularity, we can say. And we have few frameworks in Java as well, and like Struts, Hibernate, Spring and all. Among all the frameworks, Spring is advisable to learn. And I'm telling you again, just learning the programming language, just learning the syntax, just learning about the definitions, its features, and all is not enough. You must definitely learn any of the framework related to your domain, related to the work which you are doing, and you have to learn implementing those frameworks as well, along with the programming languages. And on number 4, we have C++. It might seem quite surprising for you to see C++ on number 4, because C++ was a very old language. You can see here, it is still considered to be one of the fast and most efficient programming language even after 35 years of its launch. So C++ was launched 35 years ago. That is, it is a very old programming language, but still it is very fast and efficient. And you all know that C++ is object oriented programming language. And whenever you're learning a language, whenever you're learning a programming language, each and every programming language will have many versions in it, right? Every version will be having some enhancements compared to the previous one. So if you are learning C++, it is better you will be learning the latest version of C++. The latest version of C++ as of now is C++ 20, right? And many people will not prefer C++ because of the problem of memory management, right? But in C++ 17, the memory management problem, it has a lot about memory management. If you learn C++ 17, if you explore about C++ 17, you learn a lot many things about memory management in C++, right? So learning C++ and C++ is also used in game development as well. Not only in game development, there are many domains of C++. For every programming language, there are various domains. So you have to pick your domain in which you are interested in, like whether you're interested in data science or in artificial intelligence or big data or cloud computing or gaming, web development, whatever. You have to first choose your domain and you have to start exploring about the domain. What are the programming languages that I have to learn to prosper, to grow well in this domain? And you have to choose a programming language and learn the programming language perfectly, and also learn about the different frameworks, different libraries, different applications of that programming language, right? And on number 5 we have C hash or C sharp. C sharp can be used to create almost anything. Like you can design many things using C sharp, but mainly it is used for gaming, right? Game development. You can develop many applications, gaming applications using C sharp, right? C sharp has many features that make it easy to learn. It's a high level language and relatively it is very easy to read as well. So, and even the user, that means we people, need not worry about the memory management in C sharp, because .NET garbage collection scheme it has got, and that will memory management will be done with that garbage collection scheme. So you need not worry about memory management also in C sharp. So you can prefer C sharp if you are interested in gaming, or if you are interested in game development, game application development, right? And as I said, I'll be telling you about some special mentions. That means these categories will be fluctuating, and sometimes they will be on a very high position, sometimes they may come down, but it completely depends on the domain which you're choosing, right? If these programming languages like Go, Swift, PHP, R programming, etc., if they are used in your domain, in the domain in which you are working, it is better than you will be learning them as well, right? So you can learn about every programming language. You need not go for a coaching center. You sit there for hours together and listen what the lecturer is explaining. You can learn about all these programming languages online. You can learn them from YouTube, you can learn from them from Google, right? If you can grasp things just by reading, you can learn it through Google. Or if you can grasp things by listening, then you can search it on YouTube. Not only YouTube, you have many other sources to learn them online. So if you're interested, if you're so much passionate about your job, then it is better that you will be learning programming languages. If you want to do a software job, if you want to become a developer, then choose any of the programming languages and master it. And do not forget to learn about the frameworks of a programming language if it has got any. And that's all for this video, guys, and thank you for watching my video. And if you have, like, if the video was helpful for you, hit the like button, and don't forget to mention your suggestions in the comment box so that I can know. And what is the next video that I have to make, do mention it in the comment box, because I can know what you guys want, I can know what you guys are thinking about. And if you are understanding, I mean, if you're not able to understand what I'm telling, and if, then mention it in the comment section so that I will try to make some changes. And That's all for this video, guys, and thank you for watching the video.